What is up, everyone? I just want to show you this really great short setup I took last night. I'm already in the trade. I'm not saying to take this now. This is just an example. Let's see. So first, what I like to do whenever I'm getting into a trade, I like to look at the daily, or a 4-hour daily, and just kind of get an idea of the direction of the market. And if you've been paying attention, learning the Elliott waves that we've been teaching, we're expected to make a move like this. That's just kind of how Elliott waves works. You get a move up, and then you get sort of impulse up like this, bam, 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 and then you get a ABC, bam, 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 something like that. And you could even say that this wave down here was wave one. And let's see, like this. Bam, bam. And this was more of a continuation. In fact, that's probably the better way of looking at it. Anyway, so we're going to move over to the 15-minute. I like to look at multiple time frames when I'm setting these up. And what I saw here, I expected a top to be forming around here. And I actually tried to take a trade around here. I got in too early, got stopped out for a small loss, but then I saw this pattern developing, this rising wedge right here. And it's also not just a rising wedge, it's also a distribution pattern. So where it goes like that, bam, bam. And these are reliable top indicators generally, not just the rising wedge, but rising wedge does break downwards most of the time. But the distribution pattern, so when we change from this sort of movement where you're going bam, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and the lows stay above the previous high, that's Elliott waves essentially. But when you move from that into something like this, where you get higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, but the low breaks below the previous high, then you're starting to look at a distribution pattern. Bam, bam. And so those are reliable tops to watch for. Anyways, I saw this one forming. I shorted this right. What did I short it at? It was like 1.32. 1.32, I think, right on the money. So basically the top of that. I mean, not perfect. You're probably not ever going to have perfect entries on everything. But yeah, so it's been printing all night. I expect it to keep going lower. But essentially, I'm just moving my stops down on it. And we're going to just keep on letting it run. Giving it plenty of room to run. I think my stop is right here somewhere. Around 125. I might raise it up a little bit just to give it a little bit more room to run, because sometimes these do bounce back up. But honestly, I'm not worried about it. We'll probably ride this thing down to like $1. If we get another move down, which I fully expect. If you saw the video of the altcoin correction coming that I just posted a couple days ago, I expect another move like that. And it might not be quite as intense. We may not make lower lows. In fact, a measured move equal would put us about the same level here, which means about $1 phantom. And I love this coin just because I'm shorting it. That doesn't mean that I'm bearish on it. I mean, I am short term. I'll probably use the profits from this to buy more spot phantom and just like that's good for an easy 5x, if not more. So just what we got going on here. But I see a lot of decent shorts. This Verge has been pumping. I almost took a short on this last night too. I wish I would have, because I'd be up pretty good. I saw it like right here. I should have shorted it. I don't like having too many positions open at once. But yeah, this is coming down too. I think we're gonna see a lot of alts sort of correct a bit more, finish that correction, Where's total 3? Total 3. See that correction get finished, which looks something like this. And it could be that it's sort of a long drawn out sort of consolidation. I don't think it's going to be as long as this one. Generally, when you get a long sideways correction, the following one is a sharp and steep one, exactly like what we've been seeing. And but I do think we get another leg down like what we just saw. Whoops. I do think we get another leg down like what we just saw here. In fact, it's the exact same pattern, basically. This is a pin bar or doji, basically, forming right here, and those tend to be reversals. So this is playing out exactly to Elliott waves right here. So I still think the 850 to 950 billion on total 3 crypto market cap is where we will ultimately sort of form a bottom, which is still above the previous level of previous high of about 800. So honestly, yeah, I'm going to actually publish this because, you know, it's good to have record of these. If you go back and look at my TradingView publishes, they're actually super on point. So we're just going to go something like that. And then I think we're going to have, this will be the true alt season. Once we break above, I'm just going to move this up here. Once we break above this previous all-time high and gain support above. So something like that. And then it's off to the races. I could see this doing a 2 to 3x from there. So like I think a $3 trillion total altcoin market cap is not unreasonable. I think that that's something we will probably see by the end of 2025. And so this is just a very small little correction, but alts are probably gonna get hit pretty hard during this. So we'll see how it plays out. That's kind of my thesis for right now in the market. And I'm actually looking forward to it. This is going to give us a lot of buying opportunities. Like I said, I've got some shorts open. I think I will open some more. I'm going to look for some more short opportunities because this hasn't quite started dumping yet. In fact, the way these patterns tend to work, as you can see here, there's that big one and then the move up. There's the doji candle and then the massive move down. So tomorrow, this candle closes in an hour, but tomorrow's daily candle is probably going to be big red. So just prepared for that. I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe.